Both free throws good from King. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That shot is off. And so it's Boston, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey, folks, I like the way they've attacked the boards. I guess when you control the glass, it really helps you control the flow of the game.
And those Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
Each time one of them scores, the other is coming right back. You love to see this type of competitiveness. But we knew coming into this that might be the case.
It's about bragging rights, Kenny. Like whenever I outscored you, I think it was every time. Except in the finals, I know.
Oh, that's right,
hit 7
Sam.
threes. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I said it for you.
There you go.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Money.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close. And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On to the front court along with Tatum. Then it's King. And there's Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Doubled by King, and it's Quickly in the corner. Out to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And a dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
King inside. Defended by Trent. King, that's good. King's got 38 points. Now, here's Quickly. Defense right on him, and the shot goes down.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Tatum passes to King. Nice move. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Barrett, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
King's shot is off. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nobody near Barnes, and it's off from three-point range. King against Quickly. King, that's good. King's got 46 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Barnes looking around. It's Trent on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Now Toronto Doris losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 6.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Trent against White. Steps back. With a floater. Pass to Quickly. And here's Trent. White covering. Pirtle with a screen on White. Trent passes to Pirtle. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Quickly against Holiday. 34 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Pass to Quickly. The 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's White. There's a good screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Boston with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Nora in at the 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Barnes against Horford. Brown sets a screen for Barnes. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Hauser. And Holiday has it in the corner. Outside, Horford. Here's Hauser. No good with the triple. Toronto shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Passes to Dick. White against Brown. Shoots over White. And it's Brown missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Tillman. Outside White. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before, teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's the pass to Hauser. Boston, no good that time either.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Brown. Barnes passes to Dick. And the Raptors call time here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to quickly from past the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. King with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. King against Barrett. King's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ray, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kate is checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Pirtle.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
King's shot is off. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barrett the pass to quickly. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Horford. High post try. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto shooting a meager 37% for the game. Quickly kicks to Barrett. And he converts the layup.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
King against Trent.
First foul, Gary Trent Jr. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Mikhailuk. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.158 left in the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
Defense might want to think about trying to keep the ball out of Gary Trent Jr.'s hands, because right now he is willing anything he wants on the offensive end.
And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Holiday against Quickly. Passes it to Barnes. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trent can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Up top, King. Quickly covering. King, that's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Money.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
For Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Holiday. Shoots the 3. King's shot is off. And here are the Raptors now. Barnes outside. Trent outside. Horford against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Quickly. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up their D. Whew. Good game, MP.